Hello traders, the title of the video is how to count waves on lower time frames, step 3. This is the last video in this series of video that we are recording because a YouTuber of the name Manakin, a beautiful name, Manakin, alright, did ask me to, how do you count wave on the lower time frame? That was a specific, relevant question because when I was live streaming a video yesterday, alright, the gentleman did ask me that question. That's why we are recording this series of video. So the best way to learn to count wave on the lower time frame is to go first, watch the first step, which means the video that we title how to count waves on lower time frames, step 1, and then after that you watch step 2, and then you watch step 3. That's the best approach. Don't start from 3 and then 2. Start from 1 first and then drop down to 3. Okay, very important. Go up to 3. Okay. So in step 1, we were saying to traders, if you are counting wave on the lower time frame, you want to understand and know or identify or locate or isolate, the cause of those waves. What is the mother of those waves? Those baby chicken, they have a mother. Those internal waves that you are counting on the lower time frame, they are originating from something. This is about part 1. Okay? Part 2, we were saying to traders, instead of start counting the wave on a lower time frame, you go to a higher degree time frame, you count the wave, and when a higher degree impulse wave, either third wave or fifth wave, is about to start, instead of trading that higher degree impulse wave on a higher time frame, you drop down to your favorite lower time frame to count the waves. This is about step 2. Alright? But when we are applying step 2, we don't want to forget step 1. This is very important. Don't use them anyhow. When you are using step 2, you must also remember step 1. Don't go and apply step 2 and ignore step 1. And when you are applying step 1, remember step 2 also. Now the step 3 is to consolidate step 1 and step 2. Why? Because we are using the area wave to interpret the message or the price structure. Okay? In order to do that in a better way, we need to look at the price from different angles. Therefore, we must use different time frames. The mistake, one of the biggest trading mistakes, is to use a single time frame, one time frame alone. That is gone, finished. All right. So how do we connect the time frames? Now, traders have been following us for years, who have watched videos about top-down trading method, may understand what I'm about to talk about. But before they run away, I will say to them, stay with us, so you may watch everything, so you don't miss anything. I may be sharing a cake at the end of the tutorial. You never know. So stay with us. All right. This to make you laugh a bit. All right. So what I'm saying to you, how do we consolidate part 1 and part 2? All right. So we are talking about where are the waves coming from. So you're on a 3-minute time frame. Where do you look for the source of those waves? All right. So you want to understand that. So in order to connect the dot with the lower time, so I say to you, when we are talking about counting wave on the lower time frame, if I ask you, what are the lower time frames for counting wave? You should be able to tell me now if you want part 1 to part 1 and part 2. Hourly time frame is classified as a lower time frame. 30-minute time frame is classified as a lower time frame. 15, 10, 5 minutes, all right, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 1 second, whatever. So anything from 1 hour, hourly time frame, all the way down. Those are lower time frame. If you see anyone counting wave on any of those time frames, just come closer to them and say, George said that if you are counting wave on those time frames, they are speculative. Don't give them too much importance. Okay? So this is what we are saying all the time. Okay? So now, because you want to go to any of those time frames, how do you connect them to the higher time frame? All right? If you're on the hourly time frame, you can look for the cause of those waves on the hourly time frame by checking what the daily chart, or you can check the monthly chart. But you need to, if you want to go to the monthly chart, you want to see first the daily chart. So you want to see you want to know what is causing the wave on the hourly time frame, look on the daily chart. Look for the trading setup on the daily chart. If you can't see them there, go to the monthly chart. Or if you see them on the daily chart, be a little bit curious and go to the monthly chart and see what is happening also on the monthly chart. Okay? If you're on the 30-minute time frame, all right, which you will be sometime, all right, what can we say to you? All right? You can connect that again to the, I'm telling you, with a bit of reservation, all right, a bit of reservation. Okay. You can connect it to the daily chart and also to the monthly chart if you want to, but put that in brackets, all right? Just between you and myself, all right? Just remember that, just put that into brackets. The best way is to be like that, okay? Because of the 30-minute time frame, normally we should say half a day, all right, and half a month. So what is a half a day? We can have half a month if we take, for instance, what is 2-week chart. I think we have 2-week chart on TC2000, all right? We have a 7-day, 8 days, all right, 9 days. Okay, we can take 9 days as a 2 weeks. Okay, you understand? Okay, let's move on. Okay, if you're on a 50-minute time frame, that's very, very good time frame for scalping. I need to tell you now, you want to count wave, 50-minute time frame is great time frame. You want to connect it to the 4-hour time frame or 2-hour time frame. You will see very often on the 50-minute time frame a lot of flat correction, expanded flat correction, classic flat correction, all right, regular flat correction, whatever correction you are looking for, flat correction, you see them, because what is happening, you'll see the trending first on the 4-hour time frame or 2-hour time frame, and then a flat correction will follow on the 50-minute time frame. So 50-minute time frame is a nice time frame to count wave as long as you are connecting it to the 4-hour time frame or 2-hour time frame. Okay? Now moving down, 10-minute time frame, we can connect it to the hourly time frame. All right? So we can go 10-minute time frame, hourly time frame, daily chart. All right? That's how it goes. So if you are asking on a 10-minute time frame, what has caused those chickens to be running on the field? What is created? No, it's to make it happy. What is causing the wave to be popping out on a 10-minute time frame? You want to investigate, go to the hourly time frame. That's the best time frame to check for them. If you look on the hourly time frame, you want to be a little bit more curious, which a lot of traders can do at this level. They can go again to the daily chart also. Okay. Now dropping down to the 3-minute time frame, a 3-minute time frame also is a very good time frame for counting wave. You will also see flat correction on the 3-minute time frame because a trend may start on, for instance, on the hourly time frame, the trend is completed, and then you see a gigantic head and shoulder chart pattern, blah, 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 okay, double retracement, and so on the 3-minute time frame. So if you're on a 3-minute time frame, you want to see whether you want to investigate, connect it to the hourly time frame. If you want to push it further, you go hourly time frame, all right, you go to the, all right, again to the daily chart. The hourly time frame is connected to the daily chart, okay? So 3-minute time frame, hourly time frame, okay, a daily chart again. All right. So those are the things that you need to understand. Talking about step 3, how you connect the door when you are investigating it. But before you run away, because you say to me, Joel, well, I already know about top-down trading method. Who are you to talk to me like that, Joel? who do you think you are? Okay, my apology, please. All right. So now, as I've been explaining that to you, I want to show you one example here. Okay, I'm on the hourly time frame. Okay, so I've been counting waves here. You see, first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. Now, as you can see, a lot of traders may say, blah, 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 George, this is not correct, and so on and so on. This is not trending fact. Remember what I've been saying from the beginning, because this is so important. If you are counting wave on the lower time frame, meaning that from the hourly time frame downwards, all right, it's all speculation. You are scalping trading, you are a speculative area wave trader. That's why you are stuck on that time frame. Now, I'm not talking here about wave validation. Now, wave validation, go to www.24elliottwave.com or check our YouTube playlist about wave validation. The wave validation is a different exercise, which means we are counting wave on a higher time frame. We want to investigate the internal wave. That is a different exercise, the validation of the wave count. In that exercise, we are more strict with the waves on the lower time frame. But what we are doing here is completely different. We are talking about how can we count wave on the lower time frame, full stop. And when we are doing that, we are in a different mode. We are in a speculative mode. So like now, this is a speculative mode. It's not wave validation at all. We just say it goes down, it went down, it came down, it went down, it goes down. We want to sell and buy. Counting wave, just like playing with the wave principle on the lower time frame. But we are not just jumping up and down in the water or in the mud. We know we are working with something, okay? You understand? So like here, I'm telling you this, okay? 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 this, okay? All right? So see this on the hourly time frame. Which time frame do we investigate those chickens? Daily chart, yes or no? Go to the daily chart, what is creating that, okay? That will give you a bit of confidence, know what's creating it. So on the daily chart, as I come here, what do we see? We see a head and shoulder chart pattern. I was going down for me, high lows, high lows, high, until it failed to form a new high right here. It failed here. So before it was displaying new high. This one is telling us that that bullish momentum is diminishing. You get it now? GSTW24 traders, the language of the price. Right? So here it is. So from that point onward, traders will start, if they are speculative trading or they want to play a little bit, they will say, first bearish move down, okay? Are you with me? Second bearish move up, all right? Third bearish move up, and then fourth bearish. You can see that it's overlapping the what we are calling the first one here, because we are just playing. You understand what I'm saying? So everything, you may say, Joe, you're on a daily chart, you're talking about playing, but we are playing on the hourly time frame. But because we are playing on the hourly time frame, we are now coming to the daily chart to give a bit of sense to our game. You understand? On the hourly time frame. So that's why you may argue about it, but here it is. Head and shoulders, people are doing all kind of things here. But this is a violation, yes, according to Leo, but we are playing now, but we are playing carefully. So are you understanding what I'm trying to say? You are giving sense to what you are trying to do on the hourly time frame. So you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you try to go into the mind of people. So here it is. So people see like this. Some crazy algorithm are doing that. They think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're selling here. Okay. So from this point here, I hope I'm not annoying some conservative area with traders. Say, Joe, don't talk like that. Don't talk. I hope not. Okay. So here, because this is on a daily chart, by the way, that's why this candlestick bar is too long like this, all right? So if you go to the hourly time frame, as people were here, they want to sell it, or if it start breaking below this one, you know that you're going to push it down. So as it's coming down here, we are expecting another move down, yes or no? So there is a move that is about to begin on the daily chart. That's the message. Is there a move starting on the daily chart? So I think I'll get a better way to explain to you. So you are counting here, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you were here, were there a move about to begin to create the wave on that hourly time frame? Yes, there is a move on the hourly time frame that is about to begin. That was creating those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's good for us to work with, to play with. Are you getting it now? So as you want to speculate trade on the hourly time frame, you may, if you catch, suppose you were here, you say, oh, yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So you were here, all right? I say, all right, we'll see 4, and then 5, okay? That's your intention. So you were here, you were thinking that. So you go now to the daily chart, you see what's going on. Is there a move created? You say, yes, there's a move. So you can say, all right, if this trailer is broken, I'll buy up. If this one is broken, I'll sell it down. And then now you are here, you say 5. Okay? Anytime you see 5 like that, you draw the line like I did here. Draw it, draw it. Anytime you call, you label anything. Just draw the line there. And the next thing that you must do, practically trading, apply Fibonacci extension to the last move. Extension, not retracement. And then highlight the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. That's the pink line there. You may say, Joe, what is the pink? Hold on a second. Just going to put a color now. What's wrong with you? All right. So here it is. Highlight that. You see, if you break below the one that you are calling 5, all right, and you are selling it, just understand that it's a support there. And then when you go below that, be careful a little bit. You see, it usually slow down after that. If the trend will turn around, it will slow down. Are you getting it now? But the purpose of this tutorial, talking about how to count wave on the lower time frame, step 3, okay, is to know the corresponding time frames of your lower time frame. So hourly time frame is connecting to the daily chart. Daily chart is connected to the monthly chart. All right, 30-minute time frame again to the daily chart to the monthly chart. 50-minute time frame to the 4-hour time frame, or 2-hour time frame. A 2-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame are connecting to the weekly chart. All right, 10-minute time frame is connecting to the hourly time frame. Hourly time frame is connecting to the daily chart. All right, 3-minute time frame is connected to the hourly time frame. Hourly time frame is connected to the daily chart. So the third step is consolidating the first 2 steps that will allow us to count waves on the lower time frame. All right. So, but remember what we are doing. All we are doing, we are not validating waves on the lower time frame. We are just playing with the Elliott wave principle carefully. It's like people playing table tennis. Table tennis is a table tennis. It has nothing to do with tennis at Wimbledon in London here. The same thing we are doing here. We are scalping using the Elliott wave principle. All we do care about, we want to get paid, and we want to get paid carefully. And we are counting wave, and then we are checking what is creating the wave on the corresponding higher time frame, and we want to know those time frames so we may connect the dots. So when you want to see what is creating the wave, is there a move? This is very important. I'm not using wave here, I'm using carefully a move. So if you are here, for instance, you say, okay, probably. Okay, so you see here, as we were here. So you say, okay, all right, hold on please. Okay, I'm going to finish now. So you see, head and shoulder chart pattern, all right, primary below the neckline, okay, somewhere there, okay, the neckline somewhere there. You see, when the boy retest and then coming down, there will be some move down, so it's going to the first support level. We are on a daily chart, so the move is likely to begin. Now you go to the hourly time frame, start counting your waves. If you want to drop it down to your lower time frame, you know what is happening, all right, and so on and so on. You're just connecting the dot. Here again, is there a move about to begin? And then you connect it at the next level, and so on. Both sides, either from the higher time frame, you remember, in the first part of the tutorial, you were counting wave on the lower time frame. You say, hold on a second, where those waves are coming from? And then you go and investigate, yes or no. In the second part, you were counting it on the higher time frame, and then you say, all right, the third wave is about to begin, or the fifth wave is about to begin, an impulse wave is about to begin. Now I'll go and trade it on the lower time frame counting wave. But all this exercise is just speculation. If you have any question or suggestion, please put in the comment section. And in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us your beautiful thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down as soon as possible, alright? If you think it's an essential tutorial that can help other traders, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. So this will conclude this series of videos about how to count wave on the lower time frame. I would like to take this opportunity to thank a YouTuber that did ask the question, okay, Mr. Manakin, alright? Thank you very much, okay, for asking an essential question, alright? If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel today. It is free. Be sure to click on the notification bell, so anytime we're going to begin our live streaming on YouTube, you will be the first person to be notified. Click on the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Our YouTube channel for Elliott Wave Trading is 24 Elliott Waves in plural. Digit 2, number 2, digit 4, number 4, and then Elliott Waves, X at the end of it in plural channel, YouTube channel, alright? Our Facebook page is Stochastic, alright? Dash MacD, alright? Follow us on YouTube, follow us also on Facebook, because sometimes I'm live streaming video first on Facebook, sometimes first on YouTube. You may say, Joe, where are you? So you may know where I am, okay, with my funny accent, alright? So the next series of video that I'm going to start working on, it will be how to avoid, okay, lower time frame wave count mistake. I think that will be a complementary series of video for this one, so you know how to count wave. Now we're going to talk about how to avoid, okay, the lower time frame wave count mistake. So you want to know the mistake that you can make, all right, and stay away from them. And if you have been making them, you can recognize them and say, this is a mistake, I shouldn't be doing them, all right? And then you can polish, okay, your wave count on the lower time frame. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to count waves on a lower time frame, step 3, and also closing this series of video about how to count waves on the lower time frame, step 1, 2, 3. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you.